so he's not really fun.
I popped off in friendlies for beating his DDD.
Give us some game footage, buddy? Mr. Josh?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. And we're going to Town and City. First choice, Ogrerated loves his tri-flats. So this is
I know Updraft loves his low ceiling.
Yep, so I think this is Updraft winning that RPS.
Yes.
I really gotta believe that. And right there, Ogrerated already getting hit, and he's stuck at the ledge.
Oh! Already!
No!
What? Updraft!
That's not okay!
Who is this man?
He told me that how he's killed people at like 50. And
He killed him at like what?
30?
30?
Mewtwo's the second lightest character though, so that makes sense.
That is sending a message, and crouching right after that, he is getting, from the word go, into Ogerated's head.
He's playing this matchup not appropriately. Like, he's not playing this the correct way. He's getting hit by Gordos, he's getting trapped by the ledge, he's gotten hit by back air. Updraft having his absolute way with him right now. But this is something that happens to Ogrerated sometimes. He's a player that comes alive game too. He takes a minute to get like really settled into his patient play style and getting his camp game going. But once he can do that, he starts doing much better. Like you can already see him like getting much more comfortable. And he doesn't have experience in this matchup.
Who does?
Updraft loves that crouch.
Oh yeah.
Taunt.
Oh yeah. I've talked to him about that too, and to him that's just a way to get into his opponent's head. Like, hey, I'm dunking on you basically.
Yeah,
I'm stunning, and there's the back air.
Ogrerated not dealing with those multiple jumps appropriately. Let's see if Updraft is smart and he bans tri-plats or not. And like I said, I didn't give him the notes because I could have. Like, I can tell you how to beat Ogrerated. It's like the one player I can just like write you out a nice little sheet of notes because like he jokes about his playstyle and how linear it is, and like I've commentated him 1.5 million times, and we are going to tri-plat. Interesting choice from Ogrerated, picking up that Dreamland. I'm wondering if Updraft banned tri-plats but agreed to go to Dreamland because you can do that. That's actually one of the things in the rule set. Like you can say, hey, I'm banning tri-plats, but I will gentlemen's agree to go to Battlefield or Dreamland.
But I also know Updraft he's a very memey player, and just being a Kirby character on Dreamland on stream is enough for him to be happy. And
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, and he's gonna enjoy that lower ceiling as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep, and again, we're seeing Ogrerated get hit by all the things you can't get hit by.
Updraft with stage advantage, but pretty even percents right now. Way better than game one. Ogrerated still has 2 stocks 40 seconds in.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because Ogrerated likes to recover high as well. It's something I've noticed is like he kind of likes to exhaust resources to get back to the middle of the stage. And that's something that Updraft can eat you alive on because like that big arc of the hammer.
Ogrerated doing a great job.
He's dead. He's dead. He didn't have his double jump.
Yep. He was doing good trying to figure out how to get around those Gordo smash attack ledge traps, but he kept on doing the exact same way too many times.
And he's gonna get a grab, he's gonna get a forward air, and then Misha's gonna respond right back with a forward air. Up tilt, into, trying to go for the up air.
Updraft, big fan of the falling nair. Big fan of just camping with his multiple jumps, trying to find an opening for his back air or forward air, even a down air sometimes.
And the down smash not quite gonna get it connect. And gonna get grabbed in a forward throw.
Oh, trying to set.
That was really clean. That was such a clean trap. I imagine he could have gotten some like odd shot shenanigans.
Yeah, and that's not the fault of Updraft that didn't stick. That's an RNG thing.
That's ridiculous.
You have a % chance of being that's what this character is like. You have a
back
chance
throw,
of
not gonna do it. One of the heaviest characters in the game.
Setting up that Gordo to get back, and it sticks perfectly.
That's a good spot. That doesn't stick in the ledge for very long.
No, it doesn't. But for the time that it is there, if it's the right time.
Oh, he's gonna get the shield broke, and he's gonna get the down smash. Ogrerated getting his obliterate right back.
There's that game 2 mojo you were talking about. Ooh, I do not like that forward smash.
Yeah, that was very greedy. That was a Captain Zack forward smash though, like coming right off the platform and going for it.
Ooh, I like the use of the platforms to bounce the Gordo right onto him. He definitely has experience on these, using the platforms to aid his Gordo. He knows exactly which direction to throw the Gordo, so it has the different bounce mechanics.
Yep, and Ogrerated using that point blank shadow ball to reflect the
See,
Gordo.
like right there. He knew exactly where to send that Gordo from to make it land exactly by that
This
ledge.
is, Ogrerated
but
actually gonna get sniped right there. So Updraft has 3 different ways he can send that Gordo, so maybe he was throwing them out different ways. And that's another great ledge trap.
Goes for the Gordo down smash, but misses the down smash.
I don't know, you can see that Updraft's a little worried because he stopped memeing.
Oh yeah, but you see him a lot using double jump and mixing up, doing.
He said he's been working on mixing up his landing habits, which is a big thing because I did notice that he just like expend all of his jumps and land with back air.
Yes.
Like that's what he was doing. And like
the best thing you can do to beat Updraft's air game is to basically just sit
Ogrerated with the quadruple rollback. That's
definitely
that's an Ogrerated option right there.
So I've heard. Updraft really trying to keep his distance, throwing out Gordos whenever possible, just so Mewtwo cannot get in, cannot get on the ground, cannot charge a Shadow Ball, because he knows exactly what is at risk for giving Mewtwo some space.
Updraft trying to go for the down smash. He needed to be turned around the other way. That's a micro spacing thing. And he's trying to, going for the pivot up smash, not going to connect. But Ogrerated not in the space to get any type of punish.
That forward smash, aside from the hammer hit, has a lot of splash damage. Like, can really take a player by surprise. I know it's taken me by surprise a million times.
Sometimes you just catch people with it. It's fun. And the rollback's trying to get punished with the down smash, but DDD's so slow, not able to track him down.
Gonna miss that?
Up throw, not quite.
Not gonna do it. You can't kill DDD off the top. You just can't do it.
One of the fastest followers in the game.
But
that sliding up smash, sliding up smash is gonna finish it off. Good stuff. So, like I said, game 2 mojo getting flowing for Ogrerated. Not rattled by getting odd shotted game number 1, basically. Like, that was nutty. But we saw the shield break from Ogrerated.
Oh, we're going to Luigi.
I don't agree with this counter pick at all, because he's gonna have to, his power shield game is gonna have to be absolutely on fleek for this to work out at all, because otherwise your low traction is just gonna get punished repeatedly. And you're going to, does he not like Final Destination with DDD?
I actually don't know.
Honestly, I think it's a pretty okay stage for DDD. I don't really like it for Luigi because you can't it's harder to do like pre-patch shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
Now can Updraft successfully mash his down B?
Absolutely.
The point where he's getting that elegant style
Yes. Yes, absolutely, 100%.
He's trying to poke out with those down tilts, or down back airs, excuse me. He's getting his grabs, but like I said, Mewtwo outranges Luigi, and we haven't seen perfect power shielding game. So
yeah, if you can keep Luigi out, then
and he's going for that misfire read.
Going for the misfire.
Down, he rolls behind his down tilts. That's a pretty safe option. And like I said, Mewtwo's roll is so safe, but I do want to see Ogrerated mix up more running and walking, because they buff Mewtwo's movement speed. And once again, Updraft too slow there to get the punish. Plays these slow characters. And Ogrerated saying, hey, you're just empty hopping. Let me just call that out with a nice little Shadow Claw. I'm gonna hold this. And back throw, not quite.
Not gonna do it, and
gonna snipe him out. You gotta go low there. So one thing that you'll almost always see Con and Elegant go for is they almost always go low, because they can mash well enough to get back up, and then they have a double jump to mix it up, and then up B.
There's that power shield twice.
Yep. So we are gonna see some power shields, but we're not seeing enough of it is the issue.
Oh yeah.
Because Luigi, you have to power shield and you have to spot dodge effectively. I've seen very little spot dodge from Updraft, and you need to see more power shields and spot dodges, because otherwise you have by far the lowest traction in the game. Because Charizard's the second lowest, and it's nowhere near that bad. Luigi with them old man loafers.
Oh, the panic air dodges. You can see Updraft starting to sweat a bit.
Yeah.
He had such a good game 1, and I think he's starting to doubt this counter pick just like you were.
I doubted it. Gonna go for the P-Pretch. Gonna get the read. That's in one of them online videos that I've watched a couple times.
Do you know which character Updraft used in the set that he took off of Boo Bear?
I don't know, but I know Boo Bear was Meta Knight.
Okay.
I don't happen to know. You talk to Updraft way more than I do.
Oh yeah.
And Ogrerated just camping out with these Shadow Balls up a stock. He's fine, and he's probably he could probably get back throw right now. Updraft's forward throw not gonna be strong enough. And going for it, he's gonna get it though.
That's the gimp.
Yep, but 88%. But that Cyclone can just finish it off. And Ogrerated getting a little greedy. He's gotta chill. Can't be air dodging into the ground. He's gonna snipe him out with that forward air though. That forward air has kind of been the bane of Updraft's existence. We're seeing Updraft get the Luigi juice flowing though.
Updraft has done more with less. I've seen him at work. He can, if he gets a character off stage and they recover low and do one thing wrong, miss a tech, anything like that, that tornado will mean the end of the game.
So I think the trick here is for Ogrerated to either recover horizontally or drop really low, so then Updraft is not comfortable going for the tornado. And there we go. That Shadow Ball is going to do it. Great recovery from Ogrerated.
Great set to watch.
Absolutely.
A lot of great things coming out of both players, and a lot of key weaknesses that, for people, you know, analyzing sets, a lot of key things that you can really hone in on here.
I noticed that Ogrerated still probably isn't comfortable in the DDD matchup because, like, he was just playing it really scared. But that's a way you can play against DDD when you have that tier privilege, like Mewtwo does. But that Luigi pick, he did get that nice cyclone game. I will give him that credit. But he didn't, like, he was getting grabs, but he was just like, there's